Shout out to all the waspy women who are at every single demonstration here outside of Downing Street. It's 2019, brothers and sisters, and there are 14 million people in poverty. There are 1.5 million people destitute. Most people are poorer now in real terms than they were 10 years ago. All over the UK, people are living with some kind of fear. Fear of the bank, fear of the government, fear of their very future. Globally, the UN predicts that there will be 200 million climate refugees by 2050. So don't you tell me that this system is working for our people. And in the face of such bleak conditions for working class people, our next Prime Minister has been chosen by 0.25% of the population, a tiny privileged minority of the country. And the best they've come up with is Boris Johnson. Not only did this government hold on to power through the buying in of votes of the DUP, they are now proceeding on a new, much more right-wing political direction without the consent of the people. So I want to be clear, and I'm sure you want to be clear, the new Prime Minister does not have a mandate of the people. Mr. Johnson epitomises, in my view, every single thing that is wrong with our society. Unaccountable power, unfettered wealth, and a selfishness. He is cold in his calculation about how to achieve power, rather than being driven by a conviction and the interests of the people. And if we think things are bad now, and they are, we know that they are in communities up and down the country, then they are set to get much worse. But you know what? It does not have to be like this, does it? Jeremy Corbyn, leader of the Labour Party, he is a man of peace. He's an anti-racism activist. He is committed to justice for working class people. And together we have a radical agenda for true change. But still there are large parts of the media that will obscure this, and political opponents who are intent on sabotage based on falsehoods rather than an honesty on taking on the arguments. And you know why they don't take on the argument? Well, it's because they have nothing to offer. Conservatism, the status quo, and centrism are dead political concepts. They know that. They know that, and so they fundamentally sabotage us because they fear the power of you. And I just want to say one more thing, and this is important. The only way out of this mess is alongside each other. The only political solution we have is each other. You here, my constituents, the amazing members of the Labour Party up and down this country, the anti-fascist demonstrators, the anti-war protesters, the climate change campaigners, and all of the people who know deep in their hearts that this system is broken. They aren't the problem, they are the answer. The system is broken, and we are prepared to see a new world. So sisters and brothers, all of you that have fought battles over and over again to get us to this point, and those of you who are new to this movement, they are scared of all of you. They are scared that this is our time. Let us prove them right.